Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Luma Moon Tarot. So everybody, I'm looking into the energy, and it feels like a masculine, but it doesn't have to be. But there is somebody who is just absolutely losing their mind, angry, okay? All of these cards came out in one big clump. And I feel like they've gotten themselves wrapped up with a couple of different feminine energies. One is like taking a pregnancy test. And this is a bugaboo, okay? This is a bugaboo. So this person, I feel like they've been cheating. There's some pregnancy scare here. It says pregnancy scare on the card. They're with another feminine energy as well, that is just acting. This feels like Queen of Wands in reverse kind of energy. It feels like somebody who's promiscuous, stepping out on them, cheating on them, okay? They realize, this is somebody who's realizing that their life is destroyed. It's destroyed. Like, this is a complete fiasco. Anyway, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you. You guys rock. Welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. And thank you all for the awesome comments. I love you right back. I love your comments, man. The comments are great. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, they've got, I don't know, maybe somebody is pregnant, okay? They've got two feminine energies, and both of them are karmic individuals, okay? One is kind of, I'm hearing nasty, okay? One is, so there could be one who is like a slob. They live like a slob. I'm seeing somebody with a really dirty house, okay? And they've got this backpack here. This could also be somebody who already has a child, okay? This person who could be pregnant, this was like a fling. They're really, whoever this is from your past, they keep choosing people they're really not interested in. And this is the kind of stuff that happens. And underneath all of this is a warning for this person. They were warned. They were warned to get on the right path. Okay? They've been warned, but they didn't listen. And now, game over in their life. Yeah, manipulation, lies, control. This person is realizing they've been manipulated by one of these people, maybe both. Okay, but they've had two people that they've been dealing with here. One is the secret's about to come out that they could have gotten someone pregnant. But this one here, they don't know if they're not going to know if it's their baby or not. Yeah, that's a confirmation of that. It most likely is their baby. You know? And I feel like they are on the verge of just losing their mind. Whoever this, it's a masculine who is furious, okay, kind of screaming. Like, I feel like they scream when no one's around. And you're saying to yourself, well, that's a tragedy for them. Okay, that's a big tragedy, but I'm not involved. Yeah, and I feel like they don't have access to you. They could be watching you on social media, or you may find out about it on social media, okay? But they've got, yeah, they're trying to keep this other person who may be pregnant. They're trying to keep that third party person a secret, but I feel like it's about to come out. Somebody's feeling very threatened here. I feel like it's this other karmic individual that they chose over you. feels very threatened. This person is angry, man. Whoever this is from your past, they are big mad because their life is just a disaster. That's what it is. Their life turned out, it's just turned into a complete disaster very quickly. Well, everything's catching up with them now. Okay, it is. All the choices they made, picking these karmic individuals, bugaboos, okay, fooling around, not listening to the divine, warning them. This is a cheater, a player. I feel like whoever they chose over you, this other karmic here, I'm getting the sense that this is the person who is feeling threatened, maybe even embarrassed, okay? I'm getting the sense that this is all about to, like, this person wants this to come to an end, is what I'm getting. Because their life really has turned into a complete disaster very quickly. You know, but this is about to, this person has a baby on the way. Yep. Oh boy. They screwed up so bad. Okay. They may even be getting into some kind of legal mess. All right, I feel like they're dealing with possibly a settlement too about this pregnancy. They may want to take some kind of test to see if it's even their baby, a paternity test or something. They want to change their life so bad. This person has so many regrets now. Okay, because they've gotten themselves into a complete, like, this really is a disaster. Their life is so messed up right now. Yeah, and they're raging, ready to explode over this. That's what this is. Different decks. Okay. Same card, same energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also getting like Gemini energy from you, Taurus energy, maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But you don't want to have anything to do with this. It's not your problem. It's just not your problem. Yeah, that's kind of your take on things. Right now, you're working. You could be a business owner, right? You could be working on some kind of creative project here. Building your money, your finances, building your pentacles up, your stability. You don't have time for this karmic issue. And I feel like this is also you saying, I told you so. I warned you something like this would happen. So I feel like maybe you did warn this person. And now they are like neck deep in this ish. I feel like this person, all they wanted was to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted people around them to, you know, give them what they want, what they needed, right? But they wanted to act like they were single. They wanted their freedom, but they wanted people around them that may, you know, take care of them or something. I don't know. They wanted to play around. But now this person is completely losing their freedom. Okay? They're stuck with two other women. It feels like feminine energies, but reverse the roles if you have to, okay? But it feels like they're stuck with two women that they don't want. And one is just an absolute mess. One fooled this person, okay, into believing that they were, you know, that they had it all or something like that, or they were everything in a partner that they wanted, but it was all a big act. Okay, and I feel like whoever they chose over you is also cheating on them. This person is so angry and frustrated with how their life is turning out right now, but it's all due to their own risky behavior. There it is right there. Their own risky behavior. And you don't want any part of this mess. You don't want your life in a mess. So you don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, you're moving on. Divine feminine energy. This person, boy, did they screw up. They could have had a divine feminine. They could have been with their soulmate this whole time if they didn't do you wrong. I'm getting the sense though that you're protected. Their rejection was your protection, because this person wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to be able to be in a relationship and still be a runaround, okay? And you deserve better than that. So I feel like their rejection was actually your protection. And now you're free to move on. You're ascending, you're leveling up. This person from your past, they're about to lose their mind. Yeah, I'm about to lose my mind. Up in here is what I'm hearing. I don't know who does that song, you guys. It's a song. I don't know the title or the singer of that. So please drop a comment, if you know who does that song, right? Yeah, look, they're about to lose their mind. This is like a roller coaster, and it doesn't seem to end for them, okay? It doesn't seem to end. And this person, I just feel like this is that stress, right? That stress that they're having from all of this. They're about to lose their mind. Yeah, this is really somebody who's starting to lose it. Especially with all of this anger and rage. Their life is a disaster and they created it. They made it this way by not listening to the warnings, not making the right decision. They were walking a thin line here. Sorry, that was my foot. I think I just bumped the camera. I'm sorry, that was my foot. All right, so, yeah. You could have been married to this person in the past, and they are sorry that they divorced you, okay? Yeah, or they're sorry about that divorce. But this is just giving me a finality to this. Like this person can't come back they can't come back to you now with their life in shambles like this. Like this is a disaster, and Spirit doesn't want you in it. They want to come back around. Yeah, look, see? Look, see? They want to come back around here with this. Especially, you could be seeing a lot of number 8s. Okay? That's somebody wanting to come back, right, from your past, or any repetitive numbers, right? 1111, 222, 333, but you're just done. You're done. Completion, lesson learned. They can't have you back now. Yep, there is a finality to this, a final decision you're making, or they are now absolutely stuck in their karma for ignoring the warning signs from the divine. Okay? So, man, their life is so screwed up right now. And they're really worried that somebody's pregnant. Okay, this other person that they were keeping a secret, that secret's about to be exposed. If there's a pregnancy here, it's about to be exposed. They can't keep secrets anymore. They don't even want whoever it is that they're with. I feel like now they're starting to feel brokenhearted as well, because they're starting to realize that you were the right one for them. This person, I feel like they go from anger to tears. Thinking about you, thinking about what they walked away from here. They could have been happy with you. Okay? This person is so angry about how their life is turning out. Yep, it's game over for this person. Any games they were playing with anyone else, that's coming to an. Either they're getting stuck in something or everything's just falling apart. And you're just done with the situation. Yeah, you're releasing this, starting something new. Okay, moving on to new things. You may even be making a house move. Yeah, there you go. It's time to go. This is you starting a new phase in your life, really. Realizing that you deserve way better. Realizing, I feel like you already realized that their protection or their rejection was your protection. Yeah, being divinely led to keep it moving and let this come to an end. You've got a new soulmate coming in, okay? And you're in the process right now of transitioning from the last cycle into the new one. Okay, that's what you're doing right here. All right? You're in the process of releasing. You're in the process of letting go and moving forward. This is forward movement here. Okay? And Spirit is bringing you in a new soulmate. But I feel like you just need to clear something out. You need to clear this energy out of the last cycle so you can be in a new connection 100%. You know? I feel like you've been working on releasing this person for a long time. It's not something you can do overnight. You know, releasing something that meant so much to you, and something that you grew so much from, that's, you know, it takes time to release that. I feel like you've been in that process for a while. Maybe you didn't even realize it. You're stepping out, maybe stepping out of your shell, experiencing new things, having some fun, you know, and you're going to be led right to this new person. Now, this new person's going to protect you. They're going to hold the key to your heart. Okay? So, yeah, you've got new love coming in, a new soulmate. You've learned your lessons. You've passed your tests. You're coming out of that old cycle into a new one. Spirit is celebrating you here too. Look at all of this confetti. Okay? Yep, and you're leaving this behind. And I'm telling you though, as you go, they are getting rocked with so much karma. That's the, like their world is, their whole world as they know it is being rocked. You know, like the whole foundation. It's just a disaster. I don't even know what else to call it. Yeah, anyway, let me call out some signs. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I've got Gemini out here as well. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You or your person could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Anyway, I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. Oh, I have Leo. Yeah, sorry. Just saw that. And yeah, join the soul tribe, you guys. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.